Are you joining me tonight? Are you joining me tonight? I think I have a trial coming up here in a few quests. Yeah, I go to the moon, I do that little quest, and then I got 2 quests, and then I do that trial. All right, what is good, everybody? What is good? Oh man.
Ted, my boy, it's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Legendary.
All right. What is good? What is good? What is good? Okay. Let's get into it. We got some action to get into tonight. Thank you for anybody who joins in early, and thank you for those who are going to be joining later. A trip to going to the. Oh yeah, I forgot about the background music here. Crap. The game's got its own music, so don't need this one. Actually, let me slow down. Just a little bit. What up, Tobias? Tobias, welcome. I think this is the first time you've been in since I've added the YouTube point system. At the top, you can see the commands, the ones that have YouTube points attached to them. Should show up here sometime a second as well. I think I slowed that down enough. If that is too fast, let me know. Also, if you can hear me fine, let me know. If the game music is too loud, let me know. I made some adjustments. I can't wait to show y'all the draft stream for tomorrow. Yes, ready for tomorrow. I've done tons of research already in the last week or so. Things I want to look at, kind of get a little more familiar with. So we're definitely gonna be looking at that tomorrow. All right. My apologies. I was lost in thought. This device is of allergen design, which leads me to think I was right about Fandaniel. No matter what he claims, he still has an attachment to the trappings of his past. Sound good. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Whether knowing this will make your path forward clearer, I cannot say, but bear it in mind. But let us turn to the task at hand. As Highland said, the flow of ether will transport you to Mira Lame Trom. You'll be here. Good. Hey, what up? What up, Brian? And for those who are wondering who I'm talking to, I do stream on Twitch as well. The link is above in the YouTube chat as well for the YouTube people or Twitch people. The YouTube link is attached there as well. So feel free to watch on any platform. We are still trying to push our way to affiliate. We are almost there, Brian. We are 2.7. 2.7. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stream on Twitch tomorrow. I think I'm going to make it a full YouTube stream tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if that one will hurt me or help me tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing the NFL first round draft live. Can't wait to show that one to y'all. So y'all can see that one. Been working on the draft thing set up and trying to get that looking good for y'all, and gonna try to do it the right way so I don't get copyright strike this time and get kicked off of YouTube. First pick overall, Cam Ward. Easy. That's an easy no-brainer. Titans are on the clock. That should be, I mean, they'll draw it out just because, but the first pick is already in. Like, literally, they could announce it tonight. Honestly. I don't know if they're still, quote-unquote, fielding calls or not, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, Cam Ward would be the first one. Should be the first one. Matter of fact, I don't know if the draft will start until pick 5. Is my guess. Just round 1, Tobias. Just round 1. Just know Shedeur and Travis. Well, I can tell you Travis Hunter should be number 2. Going to the Cleveland Browns. Unless Cleveland... Now, here's what I think. I think they shouldn't pass up on Travis Hunter to get Shedeur. I think Travis should go second. Travis is a different type of generational player. He's going to bring more to the team than Shedeur is going to bring right away as the second overall pick. Now, if Cleveland sees Shedeur slipping mid to late first round, I can see them trading back in to the first round and get him as a quarterback. And then you'll have Shedeur and Travis on the same team. And what a kickstart to that franchise. But also, Myles Garrett, they paid him a boatload of money. So they have to stay young on the defensive side of the ball. They got to stay young. Yeah, Cleveland's definitely on the clock. You heard they're planning on retiring their numbers. I think they're great players, but retiring a number. I think Travis definitely deserves his number retired. Shedeur, on the other hand, that might be a reach. That might be a reach. Let me see if I turn this just a little bit more. I think I get better lighting and it picks me up better. Okay. All right. Still kind of cuts my arm off every so often when I go up and down. But yeah. All right. No, I don't think so. Brian. He didn't win them a national championship. Neither one of those 3 players won a national championship, right? They're good, but they're not that good. If that happens, Dion... Hold on, I got to wait for it to get past. If that happens to Dion be assistant in Cleveland next year, probably. But first off, let me give you guys a clap for being in the chat. Man, if you don't win a championship at least, I think the conversation for number retirement isn't that good. I agree, man. And those are commands you guys can do yourself. Across the top there is the commands. If you want to use one. The clapping gets too long. I know, Brian. I know. I want to change it. That is really long. It took me a long time to find that clap. Yeah, at least half, right? At least half. I have to try to find another clap, but it took me a minute to find that one. All right. Let's see. We must hope this ally of hers can provide you with the necessary assistance to restore the seal before Zenos and Fandaniel arrive to stop you. It seems we are ever one step behind, but I have faith that you will make up the difference. So, for those who don't know, we did fight and kill the main tower on Earth, but that wasn't the plan that they were worried about us doing. They were trying to take down the seal on the moon. And now I have to go to the moon. That's why my thumbnail says, and my title says, "Going to the moon, baby." Going to the moon. So let me get through this read. We're gonna talk football for 4 hours tomorrow. Let's respect this game tonight. Yeah. We're definitely gonna talk football tomorrow. Know that whatever awaits, our prayers are with you. Now go beyond the sky. Okay.
Long before Dalamud was forged to imprison an Elder Primal, the eldest of them all, savior of the star, was sealed within a moon of his own. Souls sacrificed to grant
Hey, what up, Passive?
still slumber and dream of the day he and we will be made whole. Here he waits in this cold, barren place, his cradle and his grave. Silent lamentations and prayers of hope echo soundlessly to a sundered star, adrift and alone.
You with me? I think it actually is exclamation point points. Tobias, the exclamation point GD treats isn't working for whatever reason. So exclamation points. I think I need to fix it on my end, actually, now that I think about it. And that's probably why it isn't working. Okay. Try exclamation point points. 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 See if that one works for you. Yeah, there we go. Points. I don't know why it does that. I should add that to the reel. Yep, so there you go. All right, cool. So points. I think I gotta add it in there now. Cool. All right, great. All right. See, that's why I just upload to YouTube. Yeah, no. Yeah, I have soon, Passive. We got to get to 3 average viewers on Twitch, and then I'll be a Twitch affiliate. I'm at 2.7. So Exclamation point, give up. No, you have points, Tobias. So if you use exclamation point, so there's ones will scroll across the top here. These are all commands everybody can use, with the exception of the ones that have the points next to the name. So like right here, you'll see the YouTube points coming up, YouTube point commands. So to find out how many points you got or GD treats you got, you hit exclamation points. If you hit exclamation point burn, you'll use 100 points to get the PAL, the PAL thing. Exclamation hell nah, 100 points will get you the hell nah music tone. The exclamation point hello nurse is exclamation point hello, and that's 50 points. Right now, those are only 3 I have. We're going to add more as people get used to it, but I need more people on it. Ancient spirit, I return. I must return. Why? Hey, Tobias, thanks for coming over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Right. You're just so right for joining us on this moon mission. The Frosty bot is nice. Yeah. Everybody's trying to get me going on Twitch, so. Home, I need. That was weird. Appreciate you coming over for first time chatter over here on the Twitch side. You mustn't touch. Mustn't touch what? In Cerulean's halls, find me. But I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I hope everybody's week is going well as well. Excited for tomorrow. Hope for a good turnout tomorrow. And no getting banned. Good. Twice. It's actually been a while since you've been on the stream. I know you've been super busy, or at least at the times I've been streaming. Passive. I got to see Passive, what he looks like for the first time, Brian. But yeah, thanks for everybody hanging out tonight. Just trying to get the numbers up over here, get the views going. Sorry, you got to see that. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen you on many. Like that's what I was saying. It's been a minute since I've seen you on streams, so I appreciate you coming by here tonight. I can't wait. I hope you're here tomorrow. What did you say? Mine cut out. Oh, I said I got to see Pass's face for the first time. We got a face cam reveal. He's playing Oblivion. Yeah, why aren't you a mod anymore? What happened? That's weird. There you go. A face only in Mother Club. So my question to him was, Bro, you're a West Coast guy. Why do you look like a Midwesterner? And then he reminded me. Go send this fool back on iPhone, man. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, so he reminded me that he's from Louisville. I said, oh yeah, that's why you look like a Midwest dude. You look like a Midwest dude with full beard and everything. I was like, you're like somebody from Kentucky or Indiana or Illinois or Minnesota or Wisconsin, Ohio. Not Louisiana. I'm sorry, I said Louisiana. Louisville. Which in reality, if you were still in Louisville, Passive, you and I could hook up because that's about an hour, a little over an hour and a half from me. Oh, no steps echo through the looming spire. Save your own, but nevertheless sense a presence above. Where the hell is Louisville? Louisville. That's what I said, right? Louisville? You said Louisiana? I thought you said Louisville. Man, I must have read that all wrong. Driving, so I forgive you this time. I was home, but when you and I started chatting. Yeah, no, you did. You said from Louisiana. Boy, I don't know why I read that at Louisville. Yeah, try to give me the benefit of the doubt. I definitely effed that up. You should give me the boo for that. Oh, man. Well, I gotta go up.
Ooh, you suck.
Yeah, thanks.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Man, why is it 9:18 here and I'm already in bed? Had a long day today. Brian, that's a long. You ready to go to bed at 9:18? That is a long day.
Ooh, you suck.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. Why? Oh, okay. What the world? Audio seems to be glitching up a little bit. Apologies, I have been occupied for some time, and I'm out of patience at conversation. Ever since this moon was created by Heidelin, I have served as an integral part. I am the Watcher. I'm responsible for the prisoner and the devices that it holds him fast. Zoldark himself, a projection of the moon's core. Passive eats his shrimp and crawfish with the head on it, looking like a beardless alien Gandalf. Are you talking about the thing? Yeah, the Watcher. You shall not pass. Nah, boy, you got to rip off the head and suck that. Pause. I haven't found one yet. I've been looking for a good pause. I haven't found one yet, but pause. Though rent asunder by Highland, he grows more powerful with every rejoin. Don't boo me. Don't boo me yet. Hey, I've been working. I got other stuff going on. I got the draft I have to worry about. Brian, why are you booing me? My goodness. My God. You try to help people out. Try to give them a few commands, and then they want to act brand new. Brand new, I tell you. Definitely pause. What the hell? What is going on in this chat? Though rent asunder. Give me one if I come out. Okay, no worries. Through Rent Asunder by Heidelin. It grows more powerful with every rejoin. 7 there have been, 7 too many. And yet, for all his servants, machinitations, he remains incomplete. The fallen are beyond salvation. Brian, are you even looking at the commands at the top? I don't have a yay.
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
At the top, Brian. They're scrolling across the top of the screen. Now, if you're looking on a phone, it might be a little hard to see. It might be a little hard to see if you're looking on a phone. Because I'm looking on my device, they are tiny. So if you don't have good eyes, you might have to Brian, they're scrolling across the top. You can't see them? Is your aspect ratio off? Oh man. You didn't see they were at the top? Oh, Brian, it might be bedtime, fam. It might be bedtime. Oh man. No tip would be no. Oh, is that one not working? Oh, Burn and Hell Nah are YouTube. Currently just YouTube paid point ones. So once I get Twitch points, hopefully by the end of this week, they'll be available. They'll be available for Twitch as well. We got to get me to 3 average viewers per hour or per stream. We're at 4 right now today. We can get a few more people to come on through and be like, "What up, Ghost?" and hang out for a little while. Then we'll be in business. We'll be in business. No attempt to be made to free Zodark, not until he is whole once more. Hello is a paid command, Brian. But someone has taken action. The shackles that hold him nearly shattered. So you get the clap, you get the boo, you get the come on man, you get the at this moment, you get legendary. Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you suck.
Bro, nerf the commands. I did.
Ooh, you suck.
I did.
Ooh, you suck. Ooh, you suck.
Okay. I'm sorry. But as soon as we get YouTube points, then you guys can use your Twitch points. You can use your Twitch points for those as well. Good Lord. You give people a little bit, they want everything. Just give it all, they want everything. 6 locks to his goal. Great and grand. Gargantu swords driven deep. Brand to bind Zodak forevermore. Brian hit me with back-to-back boos. Nah, we're not playing that one passive. I looked that up on YouTube, or I Googled something and that came up, and yeah, no. It wasn't what I thought it was. 5 were destroyed by his would-be liberators. One of these I have restored. I strive to mend the remaining 4, but my efforts are being impeded. It took you out? It did. Someone sent me 1,000 ghost bucks or whatever they're called. GD treats on YouTube. On YouTube. You need a ghost gift card. Soul sacrifices summon Zoldark. Their manifestation consequences of the wanting seals. Yeah, once we get the Twitch points, I'll have to learn how to add those over to the Twitch side as well. They labor in opposition to my work. They must be expelled for the preservation of all. This is like, oh no, it's not like OnlyFans. What? If keeping Zoldark in prison is the right thing to do, I will aid you. I will only resort to expelling them if all else fails. Only Ghost. Only Ghost. What is the right and good? Ask 1,000 souls and receive 1,000 answers. I offer none. Ghost, I got Brian's credit card. How much you want? Nothing. I can't let you use Brian's credit because then all he's gonna do is file theft charges, and I'm gonna lose all that money.
Huh? Well, you ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it.
My wife will leave me if I subscribe to a man's only ghost. Tobias, this is what I have to put up with, bro. This is what I have to put up with. I am the watcher and the Gollier. I am not the judge. Know this. Highlands commands the force of the status, and this moon is the product of such power. Could you imagine the embarrassment on her part? I mean, it's an only ghost though. It's not like an only fan. It's only ghost. That's all. Brian Lyon, he subscribed to my only fork list. Yeah, I know. So long as Zoldark remains in prison in this place, no more sacrifice will be made in his name, nor will those souls render up in his name fade into oblivion. Go, meet with these wandering spirits. Do what you think is right. Bro, I'm just here to help, bro. I've already started looking for the pause. I know Riley has a good one, but I can't find it. Oh, okay. Ba, 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 ba. The Sea of Sorrow. You must confront those lost souls, yes, but you'll need not to expel them by a might of arms. A feather touch, a firm word. Simple methods may send them away, faint echoes as they are. We are aware of the strength of sentiment that drives them. However, emotions that do not fade, even with the passage of centuries. And make haste, though yet distant, unwelcome guests draw closer. I can't jump down there. I'll die. I gotta take the long way. Y'all want to see my new bike? Yeah. I earned enough coin that my wife bought me a bike. I gotta give her coin back though. She ain't logged in yet. As soon as she logs in, I'm gonna give her coin back. Yeah. There we go. Me on my bike. Where, when, how long? Well, that wasn't a long conversation at all. Was it truly so long ago? Hi, Brian. We are happy, at peace with the star. Okay, I'll work on that after the draft tomorrow. I don't know, so much work on my disc or my stream that if I start adding stuff right now, it's gonna be like, that player, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We were happy, at peace with the star. We nurtured it, helped it grow with our will, our creations. Yeah, let's check this out. Let's see what. So I'm gonna be reacting, Brian, but I'll be like, I'm gonna have people on. We're gonna talk. What up, the other black man? We're gonna have people on. We're gonna be talking. Chatting about, predictions, thoughts about the picks that were made. I'm gonna have people talk about their teams, what they think, what they expect for their team to do when it's time for their team to come up. I'm just gonna be talking sports with regular people that don't do this on a regular. Try exclamation point points. The other exclamation point points. Exclamation point points. Let's see.
Stop calling your granddaddy a homo.
Didn't say no homo.
I don't want to say no homo. I'm a homo your ass. You don't stop saying pause.
Pause.
Okay, yeah, we go. Brian, you don't have it on Twitch yet. Yes, so then the other, across the top is the scrolling stuff. So there's stuff that's free. So exclamation point, wait, exclamation point, F up. That stuff's free. But then right here coming up, the YouTube points in the command strip coming across tells you exclamation point rig. So exclamation point burn is 100 points. Exclamation point hell no get you the hell no song, and that's 100 points. And an exclamation point hello gets you the hello nurse. But those are the commands running across the top. And as we grow, I'm noticing that now my finger is not showing up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's weird with the black. So I don't have a real true green screen yet because I am exclamation point man getting the bag. How much is 100 ghost bucks in USD? It's worth, if you go to YouTube and click and say one thing in YouTube, I think you get 150 points just for saying something in it. There you go. There you go. The other just activated it with some points. So once we get the Twitch affiliate, then we'll be able to use Twitch points, and I'll have a similar thing on Twitch as well. We were the stars' beating heart. Its life. Every soul, a drop of blood flowing through its veins. To live, to learn, to create, to make better. The star flourished, as did we. Hey, what up, Passive over there? See, there you go, Passive. That's a banger. It's got to be a little longer than that. I can't. It's too long. It's too long. The other. It's too long. I might pull it out a little longer than that. Pause. Your points. It says it right there. Welcome, passive aggressive. You have been awarded GD treats. Use exclamation point points. Eventually, I'm gonna get that changed to GD treats, but right now, use exclamation point points to figure out your bounce. Exclamation point points. Do you remember? I don't remember anything. Why everybody keep disappearing? As the whisper dies, the final spirit fades. No shadow of time, long last remains around the drowning brand. There you go. See, there you go, Passive. It's a dog. Not yet. The other, I'm not an affiliate like Lefty already is. I'm working on it. That's why I'm trying to get as many people to watch.
Bada bop boom pow.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How long do I have it set up for on here?
Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no.
Yeah. I just need to get more people over here watching. Yeah, that's all I got of that song, now that I think about it. Yeah, but as soon as we get the points going over here, I'll have points for both YouTube and Twitch, and I'll use the same point system for both. An unusually lustrous dog is gazing at you with what seems to be fond anticipation. I guess I'm supposed to follow the dog. It appears to be waiting for you to follow it. Follow the dog. Go on somewhere, moon hands. Hey, dog, where are you taking me, fam? Does Twitch tell you how many more watch hours? So it's not watch hours they go by. They go by what average viewers. So you got to have 3 average viewers per stream. And we're almost there. We're at 2.7. Because I was streaming to nobody for the longest time is why it's taking me so long to get there. On Twitch. Yeah, I'm at 2.7 average viewers at the moment. Before today's stream. With today's stream, it should go up. The dog silently regards the spirit that lurks near the band. Okay, bet. I'm going to make sure I hop on here first and then YouTube. Okay. I appreciate that. We and the stars were fulfilled. Wanting for naught, mourn for naught. So why did it have to end? Bro. The same things I thought earlier. Yes, we're going to be doing an NFL draft special tomorrow night. Okay. I was like, what? Tell me to talk to. Yes, tomorrow night. I'll probably be starting a lot earlier than my normal time, probably around about 7, somewhere between 7 and 7:30, and then we're going to be talking for like 4 or 5 hours. Both on Twitch and YouTube, because I need those average viewers to go up. The final days taught us to fear a death force upon us. Crazy? What do you mean crazy, Brian? You mean how long I'm gonna be talking? I'll hit it tomorrow. I hope I do. The injustice of duties and dreams left unfulfilled, the grief of unexpected partings, swift as darkness, cold as ash. Such tragedy, yet no catharsis. Such truth, yet no consolation. Bro, these cats when they start talking, they start fading away. As whimpers die, the spirit fades, all is silent and still around the numbing brand. Okay. I guess we're going back to follow the dog again. Luscious dog is once again staring at you unexpectedly, and who are you to deny it? Follow and try not to fall behind. Okay. God dang it. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to follow the dog. Who you got going on tomorrow night? Cam Ward. Cam Ward to the Tennessee Titans. Coach Prime is the number 1 pick overall. Bro, you just running me around in circles? I think you are. I got a fight coming up here soon. Oh, okay. I think after this, this one is the end of this quest. And I think I got something coming up. Hold on. You're about, yeah, Brian. Yeah. That's what you get for messing with some little young girl. You in or out, babe? What does your back got to do with? Never mind. You got a little bit of time. I get to finish off this little quest, and then we go to the next one. Yeah, but mess with that little 19, 20-year-old girl, no matter whatever the situation was behind it, none of that matters. Not. He's 56 grade, 57 years old. He's old. He's almost 20 years older than me. No, 10 years. He's definitely 10 years older than me. And I I could never imagine myself messing with a 19, 20-year-old ever. That brings too much drama and too much headache. And I heard she was an OnlyFans model at that. And then it's amazing that now all she's doing is going after him for a civil case as soon as he signs his $100 million podcast deal. It's amazing. Not saying that I don't believe one or the other. I'm just saying it feels very red flaggish. Our purification came crumbling down, such overwhelming despair. In that moment, we knew the end was nigh. Yeah, 50 million is wild. I wouldn't offer her a dime. I guess for him, doing 10 million to have her go away is a good way of even though you don't have anything going on, just kind of, you don't want this to drag out. You already got things going on. You don't want brands stop doing business with you, things like that. So yeah, he signed a $10 million podcast or $100 million podcast deal, but then he's got other sponsors and stuff like that as well. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. His reputation is more than that. He didn't want it in the public at all. Yeah. The faithful glimmer of hope remained. We gave our lives that others may live. We gave ourselves to Zodark. Zodark, our Lord and Savior. To forge our world anew. Oh, these cats have done lost their mind. They started appearing all over the place. Oh, these are the Black Rose dudes. To live in love again. Become one with the star. And to fill earth and heaven with life. Birth paradise where fear is distant memory. Pardon me, but would you be so kind as to step aside? All right, bro, I'm heading to bed. Later, Brian. Have a great night, man. We'll catch you tomorrow. Ah, that unmistakable color. The soul of Asm. Oh, that's the spirit that helped us down on the world, but not the friend I knew. I think, nevertheless, you are you. So Emmett Selch meant for you to have it. It meant for me to have what? You seem surprised. Why might that be? Yes, we meet again, Hyphaladus. I think that's how you say that name. And if it ain't, I said it how I want to say it.
You want my spot, Flash? Huh?
What you gonna do? Take my spot?
You ain't gonna get it.
Nope.
Cause you
ain't got it. Again, I do not believe I have yet had the pleasure. Emmett Selch created a shade in my likeness, and not only me, but all of Amarat. How very like him. He. A slave to sentiment, even after an eternity. As you may have guessed, I am different from the shade you met before. No mere approximation, but the original. A soul sacrifice to Zodark. We remember in the vivid details the events leading up to our purgatory. The plans and the plots for our resurrection, Hydaelyn's intervention, and Zodark's and the stars' final fate. And then we drifted in a awakening dream, our minds steeped in fog until you came. I know not what you and your friends intend for Zodark or the future of the star. Nevertheless, in you I place my trust and faith. In you I choose to believe, as Emmett Selch did. Believe in yourself, and all will be well. It's a lot of reading in the story, man. Okay, get that guy out of here. More new arrivals. Though, Fandaniel. That color I know. And another I do not. An unfamiliar but fearsome being. I have kept you from your duty. By way of apology, I will ensure that the shade hinder you no more. Hey, what is Kratos doing there? Kratos. You think I look like Kratos, bro? You think my character look like Kratos? Protect the final brand. Fare you well, my new old friend. Oh. Okay. Alright, that quest is now over. Alright, the dog growls, agitated. We must protect the brand. Come on, boy. Just a little darker on the skin tone, but yeah, he does. Okay. The dog nudges you with his nose to you get the feeling it wants you to hop on. Okay. Not controlling the dog. The dog is doing this on its own. Why are we floating away from where we're supposed to be going? Why is it taking me the long way? Interesting. Maybe the last spot was where the dog was at, and it was taking me where I need to go. Oh. So I'm not well versed in Final Fantasy. What is your mission or objective currently? So we were trying to stop them from destroying the Erosia, which is basically the Earth of this, whatever this world, this setup is. And they're trying to free the Dark Lord, and we're trying to stop them from freeing the Dark Lord. This is the end of the story. This expansion is the end of this story. But then the new expansion starts a new story. Well, that doesn't sound good at all.
Deprived of heart and will by the loss of dearest Elidibus. A creature of pure instinct, wanting for guidance. But powerful, oh so powerful, more so with every passing moment.
Oh.
Such potential, even in this incomplete state. Still the savior who delivered a world from certain doom.
So, here we stand. You know my intent. Consume the god, then the world. Stoke your fury to a raging inferno, and dance among the ashes. Or perhaps you would face me here and now. A lesser but welcome amusement.
Okay.
Yes. A taste to whet the appetite.
Sorry to spoil the moment, but might I ask that you postpone the slaughter until I've said my piece? I promise I will be brief.
This dude just likes to hear himself talk.
Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me? I meant it.
This dude is nuts. Hop on Discord real quick. And Guardians to keep it in natural order. We are the martyri, the bestowers of the new beginnings. We are crazy mofo.
Such lofty aspirations. And what sweet irony that the world's saviors will become the agents of its destruction.
It cannot end this way. We must return and be made whole. We are the will of the star, now and forever. For the greater good, for the sake of the world.
Wrong! Lies and delusion! The dead have no power over me. You will be silent. Silent as the grave!
No more, we beg of you. The star must endure.
Believe and walk in faith. Let the light of your soul shine for all to see. Not quite the outcome you'd imagined, but a fitting one nonetheless. Don't you think so, Hades?
Called me Hades.
All I craved and more. Boundless power. Mine to command. I had intended to pit my fractured divinity against Zenos, but a more tempting option presents itself. The greatest obstacle to my ambition. You will trouble me no longer.
If it hurries up through the cutscene, we can probably, get to the fight. All right, the dark inside now accessible. Cool. All right, let me send my wife an invite. Okay. I'm on Discord, babe, as well. All right, so this is a party of 8. So I believe she's at. Are you on your DPS or your healer? Huh? You the answer? Okay. I can't really hear you unless you jump on Discord. All right, so registering us. Hopefully, it won't be too long. It says average wait time 9 minutes. I hope it doesn't take 9 minutes.
Hello.
Okay, there you are. You're quiet, but you're there. Let me see if I can turn you up a little bit. All right, say something else.
Hello, my son.
Still quiet. Try one more time.
Hello.
Stop talking soft.
I'm not. I'm not trying to scream. You want me to yell at you?
No, I'm just saying. You're talking soft.
No. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch.
That's the wife, if y'all can hear her. I turned her up about as loud as I could on Discord.
So while we're sitting here waiting.
The other black man said hello.
Hello. So while we're sitting here waiting, how do you feel about the moon?
I mean, it's the moon. I haven't really done much. Except for talk to a bunch of spirits. We'll still
So
pop.
nothing has really happened on the moon yet?
No, this is like the first big thing. We'll pop on the moon here. Let's see. To the north.
We made it to the first big crystal.
Yeah. I touched the first big crystal and talked to talk to a bunch of spirits. Now I talk to Zodart, which I didn't expect to see him this soon in the story.
Zodiac.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Figured he'd be more.
Bag.
Yeah, I figured he'd be more in the finale.
Nah. Nah.
Oh. Dog took me. How do I get to the other side? How do I get north? How do I... It's a 9-minute wait. I wish I would have started earlier.
There's probably people online that just in the new event and it's non-fighting or it's non-combat. It's I was looking for you. There you go. Hate them hands. You hear me?
Are you behind me?
Yes, you don't see me?
Now I do. I seen your little dot earlier.
Your screen zoomed all the way in.
I'm looking for what you call it.
Aether?
Yeah, Aether Prime. But I think I'm going to be stuck by this canyon. I don't think I can get to it yet. How the heck are you supposed to get around if you can't fly?
I mean, I don't want to spoil things for you, so. Because I can fly you up there.
No, don't fly me up there. If I can't get there, I can't get there. But yes, everywhere I go, is a big canyon.
What does this look like to the left? What does this look like up to you over here?
This big old empty spot, you mean?
Yeah.
It looks like a big old empty spot, like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Did you just fall? Or did you fly?
I can fly.
That's right, you can fly.
Falling.
Hey, what's up, Celeste? How we doing? I will see if you. We're gonna put my daughter back. Okay, no problem. The other. Hopefully by then we'll be into the fight. Man, I was watching somebody else stream and they was popping, but they were also EU. They were popping for everything real quick. But they also were doing M8, M7, M6, M5.
Is that Celeste Basher?
Yes. She's on the
Hey, lady.
What can I? Oh, I can't even go this way. It's like blocking me from going over here.
Over here?
Huh?
Where I'm at?
Oh, wait a minute. Here's this little ramp. That's where the dog had me going.
What did you think about the dog?
I was like, why is this dog being weird? And then taking me on these tight turns.
Don't you want the dog?
Dog was cool. think I'm going the right way. Yeah, this is white wing.
Oh, I ain't been down here. I ain't been down in here since it dropped.
She says, "Hi, lady." There we go. Beat up Zodiac.
Establishing
Not big, Zodiac.
all creation shall bend to my will. The end has come, and it will be beautiful. The marvels of Zenos were a plaything.
Take Buster.
Malice become flesh.
These are my favorite type things.
Will you live to see the end?
Oh man, you hit the wrong button.
Soon my hold over Zodiac shall be complete! Mine! All mine!
Okay. Wish you could have joined. Yeah. It'd be nice to have you along, Celeste.
It's always a good day to beat up on.
Oh, he's so hot. What'd you say, babe?
It's always a good day to go beat up on Zodiac.
The natural order overturned!
That floor is about to rotate.
All in existence, bent to my will!
Oh, there.
Oh! No, no, no! I was in the wrong spot.
I thought I was out of it. And he messed up my text back. Oh.
waited for this day.
Right in it.
Right in it.
I knew it was gonna turn.
The great cataclysm, faithfully recreated.
Of course. Right as
From broken skies fall tears of flame. All shall burn. Will you live to see the end?
Oh, I'm gonna get that one.
Okay.
Is this the limit of your power? Is this how it ends?
I could have healed that.
All right, that was interesting. Again, wasn't expected to fight him that soon. Well done. My preparations are complete, and I stand ready to seal Zoldark once more. Withdraw now from this place. The teleporter will deliver you to safety.
Incomplete.
Ghost just finished the DDBA. Why did you stop reviewing shows?
He was no match.
Oh, Daredevil board again? Why did I stop reviewing shows? The people I used to review them with. Here, I'll talk about it after this cutscene.
And played your role to perfection, thus sealing my victory. From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac. 'Twas but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. 'Twould have been the same had Zenos died in my place. But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself?
Wait a minute, so he's taking control of his body?
My sole regret is that you live to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire. Let your murder mark the beginning of the end. The coming of the final days!
How quickly strength fades, and blood cool. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this. I close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone. Inherit my hell. I intone with glee. The man I was would weep for what I have become. The all-consuming contempt. But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence. Not a whit. For all that I looked. None that I did see. A final chance, then, for Heidelin and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I sneer. All shall return to nothingness.
Hey, what up, Alberto Lemon Drop? I heard it's No Shirt Wednesday. I mean, I have a shirt on, Alberto.
I, the star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
I've been fined 20 dog bucks. Oh man. For having this shirt on, Alberto?
At last.
Deep breaths. Slow and steady. I was about to say, die. You saw it too, yes. The blue star below, going into turmoil. I'm not sure what he said, because he didn't say anything. And it was no illusion. All was truth. With the death of Zodark, the laws of nature over which he presided have begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. All right, so real quick, Tobias, you asked about why I stopped doing reviews. The people I was doing reviews with basically stopped showing up. We never could really get a time together. And I could do it on my own, but I enjoy more talking to people and getting different ideas than doing it by myself. So that's why I stopped doing reviews of shows and movies. Like, my goal is to hopefully go see Sinners. Maybe. Not really a horror movie guy, but I'm hearing my wife might actually like it. I heard it's got vampires in it. She's a vampire kind of girl. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the echo, a vision of the horrors to come. Time grows short. What or who is that? Oh, it's Zenos. Maybe.
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day.
Why is he all lit up like that?
Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me. I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage. For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
I'm gonna hope we'll win today.
We shall see.
What did you miss? Oh, you just missed the whole fight, the other black man. You missed the whole fight. The whole fight, the whole thing. I thought I was stopping. I didn't stop. It's bad right now. I sense his presence on the moon no longer. If you need not follow, then I beg you stay and listen to what I have to tell you. O Zodark, and the end of all things. Okay. Guess we're here to listen to what's going on. Got a new achievement unlocked. Alright. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surroundings is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share. You see, I sense others arriving not long ago. Though my communions with Hydaelyn have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know these are your comrades. And as luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. So now that this boss is down, what's your next in your journey? Well, technically, it's not. He is down, but by us taking him down, we pretty much started the end of the world. So somehow we got to figure out how to fix this. And Zenos, that got it, just walked past me. We still got to take care of him too. So, although one big bad is down, we got another big bad we got to take care of. Hey, what up, Chance? What is this? It's Final Fantasy XIV, sir. There was a little echo, by the way. Yeah, it's not the Twitch side. It's my wife. You can hear me on her headset. What did we do? What we could to subdue the temper for making our way here. Let me do something here. All right. Hopefully that will. No, that does not fix it. So. Let me just do this for now. No, that's not going to fix her end. It's going to fix my end.
I can turn mine off.
No, you good. I got you. Okay, that should fix it. I just muted her now. I played Final Fantasy 1 and quit. Yeah, so this is Final Fantasy 14, Chance. We are in the 4th expansion, so the 5th part of this game. At the end of this particular story is the end of this expansion, and then we move on to the new story in the new expansion that everybody else is already in. Everybody who's been playing longer than me. We did what we could to subdue the tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. Here you go with that tell dad to feed me stuff. Go away. Go away, Chance. The contingent healers had their hands full tending to the injured and the enthralled when we took our leave. Least you wonder, Mr. Skrull have also been delivered unto their care, serving as a conduit for Hydaelyn's power, have taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. As for Alphinaud and Alizé, they insist on remaining in Garlemald while we three rush to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. By what manner of conclusion, if I might ask, and is this the ally whom Hydaelyn bade you to seek out? He is not unlike the shades of Amarat. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Hydaelyn together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodark. Or rather, it was my duty. Oh, I'm feeling it a little bit. Why don't you ever left the join call? Huh? What are you talking about, Chance? The Zodark is no more. And not without consequence. I am afraid, for now, the delicate weave of the star preserved by his presence will begin to unravel. Oh, you probably meant to put, why don't I ever let you join the call? Nah, not this call. GD treats. So if you want to know how many GD treats you have for right now, you have to put exclamation point points. Exclamation point points. But across the top are the commands you can use to create different things. Some of them cost you 2 points and some of them don't. But thank you for everybody who's watching on both YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate you guys here hanging out. And without consequence, I'm afraid for now, the delicate weave. Okay, I read that one. I'm sorry I had 7 shots of tequila. Yeah, no, I'm good. If you mean to avert the final days, you shall have need of. Chance a little tipsy most nights. Are you all right? My attempts to forestall Zodark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you all I can. Please do. You need to not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we persuade them while we wait. I cannot read tonight. Tell Mom you never let me play. By all means, if you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor. You remind me of Messiah always wanting to join someone's call when tipsy. Yeah, exactly. I shall leave that to you, Duran, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on the lower levels. Oh yeah, I get to read some books on the upper levels. All right, back up the ramp we go. Okay, let's see what the crystals have to tell us. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodark flows through your mind. Daily summary, no abnormalities detected, normal detected, okay. These appear to be records of Lonelyville vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodark's imprisonment. Okay. There goes another one. But I will make it fun. Well, you can't really join the call tomorrow either, but join us tomorrow for our first round live reaction draft show, second annual. We're looking forward to doing that with everybody. I put a little work into it this time, more than just showing just the draft, because, you know, NFL copyrights and getting kicked off of YouTube and stuff like that. Don't need those games. Yeah, games that make you read. Well, this one makes you read for sure. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of the past calamities flows through your mind. The records describe how with each rejoining, Zoldark's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zoldark's imprisonment appears to tax Hydaelyn greatly. Okay. Yeah, this game definitely makes you read. Okay, another one. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of the past rejoinings flows through your mind. The record describes the Watcher's effects to prepare in the event of Zoldark broke free from his prison. The record goes on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporitus, I think is how you say that, though it is not clear on who or what they are. Another one here. Wait a minute. Then what is everybody else reading if I'm running around reading all these? As you gaze into the crystal, a record of unexpected visitors flows through your mind. The records note the Watcher's musing with Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zoldark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brand. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from the mortal eye until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zoldark so long as he remains in prison. Okay. So I did all that. What did you do? Did you learn anything of important? A lot. What did you learn? So as we suspected, maintaining the brand required a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th Umbrella calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. Oh, did you? This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. Yeah, I already knew that. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant the facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Yeah, this game makes you read a lot, but it also talks to at points as well. So it does give I won't say a fair bounce, but it does give a good bounce. I thank you for affording me the short reprise. Thank you again for everybody hanging out with us tonight. We're probably going to go for about another 10 or 15 minutes. We'll call it a night, give or take. Here, we'll see where we're at in the story and how it's going.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiark and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Kind of looks like Earth a little bit, doesn't it? Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single word. Eteterus, I think is how you say that. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
They were not. However, the convocations struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. The etheric energies which flow through all creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the lands and seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of a celestial nature, which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of the earth and air, the celestial currents from a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in the region where the flow was weakest. Correlations without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on a closer study, a stagnation of ether was observed in nearby currents.
And
so
so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely. With the event of Zodiac, our end was averted. A lot of mumbling to say a few words.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a fraction opposed to Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood that the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would remain for his departure would seem set in motion for the apocalyptic forces. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiac herself and the star into lesser reflections that she might confine him to in this place. Yes. Could have sworn she beseeched me to banish darkness. Then what she told me in the ethereal sea was false. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. That two once dwelled as one until Zodiac grew hungry for power, setting the balance twixt them. Not quite a lie, though a rather gross embellishment. But knowing what you know now, you must surely realize why she might opt to activate and mislead. No, I don't understand that. Hydaelyn and Zodark are both constructed of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. What? Zodark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, have been born from the sacrifices of half Aethery's population. The short ones have long palmed-out motions, and the long ones are quick. Thus, it was necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still, more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spared, she cried out to any who might listen, and offer her blessing to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Aethery's in her history. Like Zodark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
That's a good question. The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Well, bring ruin to the source, and its reflections will share its fate. So if we die, everything dies. That sucks. So Rain and all of them over there on the first would be gone. All the friends we made there. It is ready. What is ready? This way, if you would be so kind. A beautiful sight, is it not?
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she had every struggle to hold Zodark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst, and so she made preparations in the event of his demise. There would be a contingency. This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Aethery's to safe harbor. The moon is more than a prison. Oh, so far I read that. Thought I skipped past it already. You need not to go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them, and fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. All right, well, that is going to take us up to the end of the stream. I appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out. Let's bring that down there a little bit. We will pick up at a different time. Let's see. Let me get my. Which one do I want? Let's do this one. All right, that's the background we want. Yeah, but that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for coming by, hanging out. The other, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Be back tomorrow with the first round reaction of the NFL draft. Like I said, we'll be starting around 7:30, and going for the whole night of the draft. So I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow. Tell your friends and family, everybody come by. See you tomorrow. Who that? Yeah, who that? I know you're a Saints fan, Tobias. So yeah, we will talk to everybody tomorrow. Tell your friends and family, come by, hang out. Gonna love to have everybody in the streams, chatting it up, talking about the draft. Until then, it is your boy Ghost Dog signing out. Peace.